name's Nathan Taylor, otherwise known as Sockmatician, and this is a video tutorial to accompany the Sockmatician's double knitted brioche ebook. This particular video shows you how to work the single decrease setup in stocking stitch double knitted brioche. As you can see here, I've got my practice swatch set up. The lower half is ordinary double knitted brioche, and the upper section here is stocking stitch double knitted brioche. So on this side, all of the stitches are knit. The pairs are all worked as knit pairs, not knit purl pairs. As always in double knitted brioche, I'm starting with my knit coloured yarn at the back of the work over the top of my right needle, and my pearl coloured yarn is at the front of the work. This setup is always done in the row below where you want the decrease to be placed. So this is the preparatory setup for working a decrease in what will be the next row. I've worked along to the point where I want to work my setup, and I need to make sure that I'm bringing my two knit coloured knit stitches next to each other over the top of my two pearl coloured knit stitches. And here's how you do it. You insert the tip of the right needle purlwise into the front of the first stitch with its yarn over, and the third stitch with its yarn over, missing out the second stitch completely. You can see I've got these two stitches with the yarn overs on my front needle there, my right needle, and the middle stitch there is not included. I slide the left needle out of these three stitches with the yarn overs, and this second stitch will pop free at the back of the work, and then I'm going to just slide my left needle straight back into that free stitch. I'm going to do it all in one go so that these stitches don't go anywhere. There we go, slide it out, and that one pops free, and there I slide it back in. I hope you caught that on camera. It's very difficult for me to do that at the right angle. And then you can see I've got the stitches 1 and 3 on the front needle, and the second stitch is on the back needle. Then I'm going to slip 2 stitches with the yarn overs, these two, purlwise back from the right needle to the left, slipping back there and there. Now that's rearranged my stitches into knit coloured knit stitch and knit coloured knit stitch, followed by pearl coloured knit stitch and pearl coloured knit stitch. Using my knit coloured yarn, I'm going to knit 1 stitch with its yarn over, and then I'm going to knit the second knit stitch also with its yarn over before doing anything else at all. Then I take my pearl coloured yarn to the back of the work, going over the top of the right needle. I bring my knit coloured yarn to the front of the work, coming between the two needles, and then it goes to the back of the work, going over the top of the right needle. I'm going to knit 1 stitch with the yarn over, with my pearl coloured yarn, and then I'm going to knit the second stitch, also with my pearl coloured yarn. And then I just bring my pearl coloured yarn to the front of the work, coming between the two needles, like so. And there I've got my 2 knit coloured knit stitches sitting under 1 shared yarn over, and my 2 pearl coloured knit stitches also sitting under a shared yarn over. And that is how you work the single decrease setup in stocking stitch double knitted brioche. Zip!